Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A popular 44-year-old star recently took to social media to send a message to Roman Reigns amid his absence from WWE. The OTC was last seen on the Stamford-based promotion's weekly programming at Clash in Paris. The star in question is Bollywood actor Vidya Jamal. At Clash in Paris, Roman Reigns locked horns with Bronson Reed in a singles match. Both stars put on an amazing performance inside the ring, but the contest ultimately ended in Reigns' favor. Following the match, the OTC shared a moment with fans by giving them some signed sneakers. During this wholesome moment, Braun Breaker came out of nowhere to take Roman out with a vicious spear. Breaker and Reed then obliterated the former WWE champion, forcing him to be stretchered out of the arena. The assault on Reigns was part of a storyline, and many reports suggest that he was written off TV because of his commitments outside wrestling, as the OG Bloodline leader is set to play Akuma in the upcoming Street Fighter movie. Bollywood actor Vidya Jamal is also set to feature in the Street Fighter live-action as Dalsum. The 44-year-old star recently took to Instagram to post several photos with Roman Reigns. In his post's caption, Jamal sent a message to the OTC, seemingly calling the latter a warrior. Check out his Instagram post below. Before getting assaulted by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris, Roman Reigns choked out his former Weissman, Paul Heyman. During a recent interview on ESPN's First Take, the WWE Hall of Famer revealed that he suffered a real-life injury after Reigns' attack. Heyman claimed that he had busted several blood vessels in his eye and didn't know if it was permanent damage or not. It remains to be seen when Roman Reigns will return to the Stamford-based promotion's weekly programming. Roman Reigns remains the most polarizing and talked-about figure in the world of professional wrestling despite not being physically present on WWE television in recent weeks. The Tribal Chief has been absent following his most recent main event program, leaving fans speculating about his future, his next major feud, and how his absence impacts the ongoing Bloodline storyline. While this absence has raised questions, new pictures of the multi-time world champion have surfaced online, immediately sending shockwaves through the WWE universe. Fans quickly began circulating the images across social media, trying to read into what his demeanor, appearance, and body language might mean about when he will return. The photographs showed Reigns looking relaxed but focused, fueling speculation that WWE could be preparing for another monumental chapter in his story. Alongside this, a notable message from a 44-year-old wrestling star directed at the Tribal Chief has added even more intrigue to the situation, creating an online frenzy about potential future confrontations and dream scenarios that may or may not become reality. The 44-year-old star in question, known for his decorated career across multiple promotions and his outspoken nature on social platforms, decided to send a message to Roman Reigns that caught the attention of fans and insiders alike. Without naming Reigns directly, the message hinted at respect, but also a possible challenge. He acknowledged Reigns' status as WWE's most dominant figure of the modern era, but at the same time he left the door open for a potential clash. Fans quickly speculated whether this was a case of a veteran trying to ride the momentum of Reigns' mainstream recognition, or if there are legitimate seeds being planted for a storyline that could cross generations and bring about a fresh dynamic in the current WWE landscape. Reigns' absence has had ripple effects across SmackDown and WWE programming in general. With Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and the growing tensions involving Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline continues to function without its leader present on TV. This has led many to wonder whether WWE's creative team is intentionally holding back Reigns to maximize the impact of his next return. The company knows that every time the Tribal Chief returns after a break, the ratings spike, the crowd buzz intensifies, and merchandise sales jump significantly. His presence has become synonymous with big fight feel moments, and even a short break makes fans eager to see who will dare confront him next. The photos of Reigns sparked a variety of reactions. Some fans noted that he looked healthier and more relaxed than in his recent high-pressure appearances, where the weight of carrying a multi-year storyline was clear. Others saw his intense look as a signal that he is not finished with WWE and may have already started plotting his comeback, perhaps even targeting WrestlePalooza or another major pay-per-view event later in the year. The tribal chief's ability to maintain mystery while absent is one of the reasons he has sustained his aura. Unlike other stars who lose momentum once they're off television for extended periods, the message from the 44-year-old star plays directly into this aura. By addressing Reigns while he is absent, the veteran effectively kept his own name in the headlines while ensuring that the WWE Universe continued talking about Reigns, even without him being physically involved. This strategy of linking oneself to Reigns has worked before for other performers, as feuds with him almost always elevate a star's profile. However, what makes this instance more intriguing is that the veteran in question already has an established legacy. He doesn't necessarily need Reigns to validate his career, but the possibility of standing across the ring from him offers a chance to add another marquee moment to his storied journey. WWE insiders are reportedly keeping a close eye on fan reactions to both the photos and the message. The company has long used online buzz as a metric to gauge potential directions, and the idea of bringing in an established 44-year-old name to square off with Reigns could be considered if the interest proves strong enough. However, it must also be balanced against the ongoing Bloodline storyline, which has plenty of internal drama yet to be resolved. A returning Reigns may need to first address his family's fractures before considering outside challengers. Historically, WWE has often teased outside veterans against dominant stars without always delivering the match, creating speculation as part of their storytelling arsenal. This instance may follow a similar path, where the message is acknowledged but never acted upon, serving instead to amplify Reigns' mystique. Still, the fact that so many fans and media outlets are discussing the possibility shows how powerful Reigns' absence is. Even when he is not actively wrestling, he remains at the center of the wrestling discourse. Roman Reigns has often spoken about his limited schedule being a necessary adjustment to protect his longevity, health, and star power. Unlike earlier eras, WWE no longer requires its top star to appear on every episode of weekly programming. Instead, they lean on the idea of scarcity, where fewer appearances make each one feel monumental. The recent pictures fit right into this strategy, keeping fans engaged without overexposing him. Coupled with a veteran star's message, the conversation surrounding Reigns is more alive than ever. As WWE heads into its biggest shows of the year, all eyes remain on the tribal chief. Will he return to reclaim control of the bloodline, or will his next chapter involve crossing paths with legends who see him as the final mountain to climb? Will the 44-year-old veteran's message remain just talk, or will it evolve into an actual confrontation that could shake the wrestling world? For now, fans are left waiting, speculating, and debating. But one thing is certain: Roman Reigns does not need to step into the ring to dominate the conversation. His mere image, paired with a message from an established veteran, is enough to remind everyone why he is the most important figure in WWE today. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.